Verse 9. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. Peacemakers. We were just talking about it. It just came in a word this morning. I don't know if you caught this. But God is calling us to be peacemakers. Who are peacemakers? Well, number one, yes, they're the people who just create peace. How do they do that? They're the people that stand in the gap between two fighting groups. That's one way. You know what the other way is? When you're the hurt one in the party and you just lay it down. Oh, that's not easy. But remember, you cannot be a peacemaker, because we're going up the ladder, till you have a pure heart. Pure heart, then you can be a peacemaker. Peacemakers are those that say, you know what, I've been offended. Something has hurt me. But you know what? I'm going to lay it down, because I'm going to be a peacemaker in the kingdom. I'm not going to help stir chaos. There's already enough of it out there. So whatever's in my hands, I'm just going to lay it down. Whatever I can lay down, I lay down. When I lived in Bangladesh, there was a couple that I served with. They'd already been there about 10 years. They were amazing in the language. Bangladesh is very unique. It almost seems unreal. But many of the things that happen in the Bible, they still enact there today. So if you are caught stealing, they'll cut your arm off, your hand off, so you won't steal again. They believe in the eye for the eye. They do stone people still. It is a it's just a different reality from what I grew up in. I remember living there. I would take notes all the time. It just fascinated me that the Bible was really coming to life there. And I remember I was with this couple. I was with the wife, and we were going somewhere, and it's just so crowded. Like, I thought Cairo was crazy. I mean, Bangladesh is a whole nother level of just chaos, and there's just no rules and no control. And we were driving, and all of a sudden there's a big crowd, and they're all staring inward. So we knew right away something's going on. Usually you want to avoid that, right? But not the wife I was with. No, she knew something in her heart was going on. And so she told the driver just to stop. And all of a sudden, I knew she was hearing from God. She was hearing something from God. And all of a sudden, she said that there's this crowd, and there's a young lady in the middle of the crowd. Obviously, she'd been caught doing something, most likely adultery, because they were about to stone her in the crowd. And this wife just walks in the middle of the crowd, all men. And she grabs hold of this girl, and she begins to tell the men something in Bengali. And she takes the hand of this girl, and she walks her right out of that crowd. And she told that girl, there's more for you than this. There's somebody who created you, loved you. There's more for you than this. And I pray that you find him. And she took her out. Peacemaker. People would have said, oh, she is so dumb. Why would she go in the middle of 1,000 men who have rocks? They're angry. Nope. She knew in her heart, I've got to do something. This girl's valuable. And we're not going to lose another one to the enemy. She's made in the image of Jesus. And when you walk around and you go out there and you see things happening, be the peacemaker. Be the peacemaker.